It's your boy, Evan Benning from Shreveport, Louisiana, aka Ratchet City, vocalist of Foul Deformation, the worst and intolerable slam death metal band from this area.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell of an intro. So, I just heard you guys' record on Bandcamp a couple of days ago. It To say it's insane is not even being able to give it the credit it fucking deserves. This particular record was crazy for y'all to say that y'all are from Shreveport is nuts. Because like yeah, everybody out here is great, but that's some fucking crazy production value. Like the album sounds fantastic.
I appreciate that, man. I chose the guy that I chose for the mixing because I found him on YouTube. He had done a couple other projects. He's in a couple projects himself, and that production style is super old school death metal. Just it's got like a really raw production to it, as opposed to these super clean, overproduced. I don't know, man. I know it's corny, but I fucked with this sound
Yeah,
really
it has
heavy.
more of a rawer sound. You can pick up on everything versus everything being so beautiful sound and softer sounding. I
Right, not
talk about
everything's
this with
perfect.
I talk about that with a lot of other people constantly. I'm not too big a fan of a lot of just regular standardized metal bands anymore because of that same fact. Like a Korn or a Limp Bizkit, they have so much money, so why not use it in the studio and create the most snappiest, cleanest sounding record ever? Which results in them not having the same aggression and the same grab that they used to.
Right, I agree completely with that.
How long have you been playing music, man?
So I remember I don't have a musical bone in my body when it comes to instruments. I am dog doo doo at anything that I touch. It bursts into flames. But with vocals, I just remember kind of the same bring up as a lot of other people, early Slipknot that um, made its way into, you know, other harder bands. I think the first one that I heard really that made me want to do like extreme metal vocals, I think was probably Cattle Decapitation. I heard them and was like, that sounds nuts and I want to do that. And so I'd say that was probably when I was around 16. I'm 25 now. So, hell, I'm bad at math. It almost 10 years ago.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. See, what got me? See, I'm a vocalist as well.
Hell yeah.
What got me into wanting to do vocals was Mitch Looker. When, dude, Suicide Silence found its way to me when I was super young, bro. And just the way that he spoke and carried himself, and not only that, but just, bro, he always managed to hit the note, the same fucking tone, like he was being shot to death. And
The
it just,
king of deathcore.
dude, it just sounded amazing, and it sucks that we lost him. Same with Phil Bozeman.
Absolutely, man. Those are two of the OGs right there. And it's funny you mentioned Mitch Lucker because in that search of finding, or in that era of finding Cattle Decapitation, a lot of these other extreme metal bands, I do very vividly remember coming across a Suicide Silence music video, and my introduction to them was Disengage.
God, it's so good, bro. That song
And
fucking bangs.
I remember hearing that, and I was like, wow. insane.
Who would you say your favorite bands are at the moment?
Well, I'm definitely, I would feel like a black sheep in this area because I listen to everything, not like the coworker answer. Like I listen to everything, and then you play them something, and then they go, "Yeah, this sucks."
Mm-hmm.
But man, metal wise, I mean, dude, Waking the Cadaver will always be in the top three.
Yeah.
Let's see. Stuff I've just been listening to recently. Psycho Frame's pretty insane.
Oh yeah, dude. I just recently heard them too. They're
Yep.
fucking crazy.
Insane, bro.
You
But
should check
like,
out more of that MySpace deathcore revival shit. It's fucking crazy.
oh yeah, Reverent, Victim Blame, Katie Went Missing, I Saw God. Yeah, man. That shit's killer, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking rip.
But I mean, really, other than that, hell, I just recently started re-listening to Periphery. If you're familiar with them, that they're a little softer, but I hadn't listened to them in so long. That's kind of been on repeat a little bit, and then I just I saw an old name come across my Spotify the other day. I hadn't heard them in a minute. It's been a long time. Infant Annihilator.
Dude, I've been listening to them the past couple of days, and like I'm a big fan of them already. So it's funny you said that I've been listening to them here lately a lot.
Particularly the Palpable Leprosy of Pollution. That's my number one favorite thing they've ever done.
It's such a good album, bro. Son of a bitch.
Just brutal as fuck. Literally unplayable, which just adds to the fucking mind-blowingness of it, if you will.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the drumming on that record very much makes me mad.
For real. I know exactly what you mean, dude.
It's great, though. Because I heard them around the same time that I heard Suicide Silence. So I heard them when I was super fucking young, and I was like, oh my god, what is this?
I know my first... I think the only single they released from that was Decapitation Fornication, and I just remember...
It was that Cunt Crusher with the drum thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember that was going around a lot, too.
Yeah, that honestly is just... That's on its own level to me, man. Like when I think of heavy shit, and when I ask people what's the heaviest thing, that's probably like in the top 2 or 3, but it's kind of in its own category above the rest because it's kind of a cheap answer in my opinion.
I tell you what, I just seen Suffocation live last night, and the topic of heavy. God damn, bro, it was fucking disgusting.
Suffocation, I remember going through their discography and like during COVID when I didn't have shit going on and I just was getting high all the time and listening to music. I was listening to all these old school death metal and just all these like pioneers of what we listen to today. And it's been a while. I definitely need to re-up on them, but I do remember them being pretty fucking amazing too.
So, what, the other guy from the Czech Republic, you said, you know, he does instruments, I'm guessing?
Yep, instruments, production, he's a madman, dude. Philip.
Hell yeah, man. And how long have you known him?
So I got into contact with him at the end of 2023, I believe. And that's when I had told you I found him on YouTube. I was just kind of looking for, because I didn't really plan on making it anything other than a hobby, but then I got that little taste of the love for it, and I know our scene in Louisiana, and now I got that hunger. But originally I had made I had a little demo. I just stole some stuff from this dude's YouTube. I gave him credit for it though, so he can't say nothing. But
Yeah, the first little song I have out right now, I bought from somebody on YouTube.
yeah, but
Nothing wrong with that.
he had he labeled it Mexican brutal slamming death metal.
Fuck you. That's the same shit. That's hilarious.
Dude,
It's a really good instrumental.
I know, bro. It was so fucking tough, and I was just like, I want that sound specifically, and I honestly am not gonna do shit if I can't get it. And I kind of looked through all these people, all these different people on YouTube, like we talked about previously, just, and nothing against them, just a little too polished for me.
Yeah, they should. I feel like they do it in hopes for bigger bands to pick it up or something like that, and I don't think that's gonna like a rapper. I don't think that's gonna happen. You know, it's like metal type beats pretty much.
That's exactly what it is, bro. That's the head on the nail right there. Because a lot of those people, it's crazy you say that. A lot of those people that do the metal instrumentals have just as many rap beats on their channels.
Yeah.
But that is a great point, though.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. I mean, I can't play for shit, but if I can find somebody that is willing to do shit for me, or an instrumental somewhere that I can purchase, I say, more power to you. And that's what a lot of people don't realize is you don't always have to do everything your fucking self. You can ask for help.
Yeah, absolutely, and more ways than one as well.
Yeah. So who did the cover?
So
That's a badass album cover.
My boy Professor Brutality on Instagram.
Oh shit.
Y'all gotta check him out, dude. That dude is insane, and that just, I don't even really know the exact style that he does, but that's just like, I don't know, man. It caught my eye immediately. All these other people got the painting-esque album covers, or unfortunately in this day and age, in my opinion, these fucking godforsaken AI covers. I wanted something just brutal as fuck and real unnerving, and I found his account and I was like, this is the guy.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, it's cool as fuck. What was it? A painting?
So his stuff is digital.
Yeah, because it looks hand done. Which is really weird.
But he did kind of walk me through his process, though. I think it's because we had a little call on Instagram when we were doing it, and from what I could tell, I almost want to say there's a little bit of Photoshop involved somehow. That it's just like, I mean, if you look at it, it's real, like, I don't know, it's almost like a ransom letter in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, it's like little bits and pieces cut out just in a weird way, but like I love that shit. dude, and he's a fantastic artist, and I would encourage anyone if you want something brutal and fucking disgusting, he's definitely your guy, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely check him out on Instagram and follow him. Give him a little follow. You know, and I suggest everybody does too.
Absolutely, man.
So what are your favorite movies, dog? I'm staring at a poster I bought the other day for the movie Clerks for $10.
Banger,
Yeah,
banger,
yeah. Kevin
man.
Smith is a really he makes some good movies.
Yeah, man. Uh, Shit, it's been a while since I've seen that one too. I can't remember which one it is. Well, I think it was a Jay and Silent Bob movie, but there's a scene with Will Ferrell that I just recently saw that cracked me up. I can't remember what he did, but um, my favorite movies personally, bro. I don't know how anyone. I don't know if anyone will agree, disagree. Lord of the Rings is probably my favorite movie of all time.
See, now you're gonna hate me because I never got into
Uh,
Lord of the Rings, man. Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter, I never got into.
Man, I'll tell you, I'll be very honest with you because I'm a very self-aware person, and it's wild that those are my favorite movies because my attention span is decreasing at a rapid rate every year. But those movies are very long. They are very long. There's a lot of talking, there's a lot of lore. But in my head, all of that, you're getting the story, you're getting the lore. But then there's like a fucking 35-minute long fight scene of just fucking pure destruction and just fucking good. I don't know, bro. It's amazing in my opinion. That's probably bar none number one movie. Maybe second place would be fucking Star Wars or something. But like it's at such a high spot in my mind that I kind of just forget about every movie ever made.
Yeah, dude, I get that. I get that. I completely understand. I'm like that with that movie V for Vendetta. It's a really good
Banger
movie.
also.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
just watched that for the first time probably a year or two ago, and I remember I watched it with my dad and I think my little brother, and we were like, man, we've seen that mask everywhere. We've seen this movie everywhere, never seen it. Watched it, and I was like, wow, all right, well, that was a fucking banger.
yeah, dude, it's fucking insane. The book, however, is a hell of a lot better. I'm not sure if you're a book guy. It's a comic book, so it's not like you're gonna be staring at words the whole fucking
Right. I gotta have some pictures, man. That's not how my brain works.
time. Hell yeah, a little picture book.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So, do you have anything you would like to say? Anything you would like to plug? I basically just wanted to ask you a few things and kind of get a feel for who you are as a fella, man.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I definitely appreciate the opportunity for real. But plugging anything, I mean, just keep jamming the album. I got some cool stuff cooking up as we speak. Uh, Follow the Instagram. I wish Bandcamp didn't have a minimum amount of money to sell stuff on because if I had it my way, I'd just put it out for free. But just keep listening. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not yet, but we got CD and some shirts coming in soon
Ooh.
through Inherited Suffering Records. Oh man, I need to check that and make sure that I just said that right. Yep, Inherited Suffering Records.
Well, what threw me through a loop is just seeing y'all pop up. I think it was Brutal Mind that posted y'all. I'm not.
I hadn't seen that.
I
Dude, I need to get on. I need to get on the Instagram, bro. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go look through this stuff.
Yeah, I think they posted y'all, and I was like, what the fuck? No, it wasn't them. It was some. It was some other fucking metal
Oh,
page I followed.
brutal music.
Yeah, yeah, Brutal Music. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
man. R.I.P. to them for that little couple months, but they're back up now.
Yeah, that shit was fucking insane.
Yeah,
See,
man. They put the promo out, and it got about 2,000 views when it released, as opposed to when I put it on my YouTube at a whopping 200. So that they definitely helped out on that. Definite shout out to them, man.
yeah, then you got the, I see you got the fucking Slam Worldwide plug too right there.
Yeah.
See, I'm on the fence about them, because I've been hearing, like, mixed shit about him. I hear he's kind of a shitty guy. But
Well,
it's glad that
I
we still
mean,
have people that are helping push this type of shit, bro. I don't care what anybody got to say. As long as we got more people pushing bands like you.
I do agree with that, man. Very, very wholeheartedly.
What, I do have one more question, though. So I don't go to Shreveport too much. The only other fucking band out there that I knew of was I Wrestled a Bear Once. What are some people that be with some good shit over there, man?
Well, one, I'm so sorry, Shreveport. No diss on anybody, no shade on anybody. I wrestled a bear once. Uh, top three, top three greatest metal bands of all time. Krista Cameron Supremacy. But
Yeah, they fucking bang. I ain't gonna hold you. You can completely,
yeah.
wholeheartedly say that opinion on here.
But hell, man, Defect, Defect, absolutely destroys. I've
Oh,
seen them
Defect is
twice
from
now.
out there.
Yep, yes sir. And I got a couple buddies. They are they got a project, Post Trauma. They're I think they put it on hold recently, and it's kind of a little internet band, but they got a new band out, Hollow Oblivion. They got 2 songs out, real heavy on the heavy metalcore, not the, in my opinion, shitty TikTok metalcore that we have now. But so yeah, they got Hollow Oblivion. Um, man, really, in just I just recently moved back to Shreveport, trying to get reacquainted with all the bands around here. Man, I came from OKC for a couple years,
Oh, I just
but
got back from Texas about maybe 2-ish months ago. It's fucking
hell yeah.
clapped.
But yeah, man, I mean, I wrestled a bear once. I'll claim them forever. But Defect, Hollow Oblivion. Most of who comes through Shreveport is really, like, around the West Monroe, Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. I mean, it's all kind of scattered, but
Yeah.
I know I'll feel bad when I remember another band from up here, but just right off the top of my head, those are the few that I can think of.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Well, I'm sure they're great to have gotten that shout out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I forgot Defect was from out there.
Hell yeah, dude. They kill that motherfucker every time I've seen them.
Yeah, yeah. There's a couple of good bands from over this way, Baton Rouge area. Swamp Grave. They just opened for Suffocation. I seen them see them pretty much every time I see a concert at this point. And
Hell yeah.
they fucking bang, bro. Great, nice guys, dude. They just got they just dropped their new EP. It's really nice.
Swamp Grave. I'll have to check them out, man. Can't say I've heard of them.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Well, alright, man. Anything you'd like to shout out, plug, anybody you'd like to mention, anything you'd like to say before we let this go?
Man, like I said, just, the couple bands, Inherited Suffering Records putting out the album soon. Hell, my little brother, Bent Over Twisted and Fisted, Shreveport, Ratchet City Death Metal, bro. Bro coined the whole thing that I revolved the band around, Ratchet City Slam. Dude's got Ratchet City Death Metal under his belt. He's carrying that weight for the city. Definitely check him out. And shit, that's pretty much all I got, man.
Hell yeah, man. Sorry I didn't really have anything too crazy to drill you with. Like I said, I'm not gonna
I
drill
appreciate
you with
it.
no crazy shit.
I fold under pressure immediately. It does not take a lot, so this was a very, very good little introduction to this world of things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, it was great to talk to you, man, and thank you for this opportunity.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm sure we'll be chatting it up soon about bullshit and anything, man.
Fuck yeah. Send me memes, bullshit with me. I don't care, man.
I got you, bro. That's all my social media is memes. So
Well,
definitely got you on that.
Hell yeah. Alright, man. You be safe.
All right, yes, sir. You too.
Alright.